Hey out there. I hope that you're having a great week. It's time for another shop talk. Today I'm going to talk about um, new metal detector, new finds. Now, it's a weird phenomena that I've seen, especially with metal detectors, where you go to a spot with your same old metal detector you've had for years. You're not finding much of anything. You get a brand new detector, and all of a sudden you're finding stuff at that spot where you haven't found it before. Now, the only thing I could kind of relate this to is perhaps maybe somebody who golfs or someone who bowls. Um, I mean, it happened to me. I like to bowl, and I would buy a brand new bowling ball, and the first time I would throw it, I would score very high. Um, And I think it's the same way with just about anything that's brand new in a sport or hobby. Um, with metal detectors, it seems that way. You get a new detector, and maybe you have more faith in it, and maybe because you are basically trying to learn the machine, you go ahead out and you start to dig everything, and you find pieces of jewelry you never found before, and you found maybe a coin that wouldn't normally register at that VDI number, and you did find it, and all of a sudden it seems like this machine is finding stuff that you haven't found before. So is it the machine, or is it your intense interest in the machine, or your intense your capacity to learn, your intention to learn, desire to learn, your desire to just be enthusiastic. I know when I hunt out there, sometimes when you're not finding any good signals for a few minutes, you kind of zone out and you just start going in your own way. Um, and maybe you're paying more attention with a new machine. You're trying to learn everything, and you're looking closely, you're watching the VDI numbers, you're listening to the tones, and you're just basically trying harder. So that's kind of happening, and that does happen. Now with me, I've been really killing it lately with the legend. You're going to see in a couple videos. Here it is again, me finding stuff at spots that weren't producing before. Now, is it the legend, or is it my renewed interest in the machine? So that's something that you might want to look into and think about. This phenomena that I guess I would call the new phenomena or new factor. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I never heard anybody talk about it before, and no one ever really said, oh, because it's brand new, you're doing better with it. So I want you to do that. I want you to, if you're going out with a new machine, let's just say you get a Legend, or you get a new Equinox, or the Deus 2, or whatever, and you go out and see if you're doing anything different with the style that you hunt. Are you still going in basically like an automatic pilot where you're just swinging, listening for a certain tone, and then digging? That's something that I've done many a times. You get to thinking, you're relaxed, you're so relaxed that, you're just listening for a certain tone, maybe glancing at a VDI once in a while, and then suddenly that target comes up, and then you dig it and you find out, oh, it's a can or piece of iron or something, because you're really not paying attention. Now there's guys out there that when they work on this, when they go out and metal detect, or when they're out there in the hunt, they're in the zone. Okay, they're checking every little peep. They're checking the VDI numbers. They're checking the sounds. They're making sure that basically they're not going to miss any good targets. I've seen guys in other videos, other YouTube videos that are like that, and they're pretty good. They have the ear, the metal detector ear, and they're able to hear that certain tone or the certain way that some things sound, and they're able to hone in on it and pinpoint. So is that the phenomena that's happening here? That's what we got to ask ourselves. We got a new machine, and you see all these people finding new stuff. I mean, it's happening with the Legend. It's probably happening with the Deus too. It's probably happening with different things. But I mean, me personally, the things that I found, I've nearly doubled the amount of good finds that I found in the past year or so. Now, granted, I didn't go out very much, but I think that's something that we really got to look at. So, is it the new detector that's getting you the finds, or is it maybe your renewed interest, or your desire to find something good, or your desire to learn the machine? Is it you, or is it the machine? It's something that you need to take a look at and be aware of. So that's about all I have for this shop talk. I got lots of Legend videos that I gotta upload. I still got a couple 105s that I gotta upload, and then 107s. Now, I mean, those of you that watch the channel know that I have a couple different machines. I got a CTX 3030 too. I got a couple of videos that I'm going to put up with that. I haven't used that machine in a long time though, so I don't know. But I guess that's all I really got to say. And thanks for listening, and thanks for watching, and have a good one, and good luck out there.